Guys, welcome back to Paul Sherry Conversion Vans. My name is Justin Smith, and today I'm going to highlight another new arrival here at the dealership. One of my favorite colors on the ProMaster. Either you love it, guys, or you don't, but this thing it pops. It's flame red. It's a 2018 9-passenger raised roof van, and I love the red and black combo. Just one of my favorites. Just like all the ProMasters here, guys, this is on a this particular one is front wheel drive like the rest, but it is on a 159-inch wheelbase and has seating for 9. All of our ProMasters have had the panels painted to match the factory paint, such as the front bumper, mirrors, ground effects, and of course the door handles. This van does feature a 3.6-liter front wheel drive Pentastar motor, good for almost 300 horsepower and 20+ miles a gallon on the highway. Now, just like all the vans here, these feature privacy glass all the way throughout the back of the van, which is a 5% limo tint to ensure your best protection from the sun and, of course, ensure your privacy. Now, walking around here, get to the back of the van, like to take this time to go over some of the safety features that they have to offer, starting with the rear backup camera, which is located top dead center. To ensure it gives you an accurate visual whatever might be behind you when you throw this vehicle in reverse. Now that system's also paired up with these factory backup sensors. So not only are you going to get a color visual on your 5.0 Uconnect, you're going to get an audio alert that's going to intensify the closer you might become to an object behind you. This van also features anti-lock brakes, traction control, rollover mitigation, and hill start brake assist. If you got any questions on what those safety features do, how they work, again, my name is Justin. Give me a call. I'll be more than happy to get into detail with that. This ProMaster is equipped with a factory tow package, good for towing up to 5,100 pounds, and yes, it's got the 7-pin and 4-pin flat, so this is ready to go from day one to tow that boat to the lake. All of our ProMasters feature a rear entry sliding door. Very easy to operate, and nothing to go wrong with a manual door. No power door failure down the road. Very easy to operate. Now, jumping into the back of this van, we have a dark gray carpet, dark gray bottom wall, and a light gray upper wall. Seats are light gray with a light gray, or actually they are a light gray with an even lighter gray piping. So I know it might look white, but it's not. It's a pretty van, I'll tell you. Privacy shades on all of our windows in the back. Overhead storage. All the 9 passengers have 7 cabinets, so there's plenty of storage to keep that clutter off the floor. Indirect light lighting as you see throughout the top of the ceiling, and also on the midway part of the wall. Those lights can be turned on or off. They do not have to stay on at all times. Being a 9-passenger, guys, let me back up here. That gives you 4 captain's chairs. Now, all 4 of these captain's chairs are swivel, will go forward and back, and feature power recline. All the captain's chairs in the back of this van do have the tether hooks and the anchor points on the back for car seats. So this can safely carry 4 car seats. Now, the rear sofa in here is good for 3. It is a power rear sofa. It'll slide forward and back. Also has the ability to fold completely flat. And if you pair that up with the captain's chair right in front of it, turn that thing around, you can, it'll accommodate somebody up to 6 foot. It's pretty nice to be able to lay down and watch this big 32-inch TV going down the road. Now, this is a Vizio 32-inch 240 hertz LED television. It is a smart television, so yes, it's got all the apps that everybody expects everything to have in today's world, so they're all there. And also, we offer an LG Blu-Ray player as well. Now, that Blu-ray player is just not an ordinary Blu-ray player. It is a smart Blu-ray player, so it has Wi-Fi connectivity capabilities. As far as watching a movie goes, is in the back of this van, the audio, you have 2 options. You can listen through the Kicker surround sound speakers in the back of the van, or through the wireless headphones that are provided with all of our vans. Now, as far as heat and air goes in the back of this van, we use a Pro Air 2 system, and it is a digital thermostat, as you see, with an auto feature. The green button left bottom corner is an auto feature. So you set the temperature to what you want, and it'll do fan speed and adjust to get there on its own. so that's really cool. Rear radio is a JVC Bluetooth radio. This is good only through the wireless headphones, while the front radio plays through the speakers. You see below that in this control panel, you got a 110, a couple of USB charging ports, some toggle switches, and an HDMI input. The toggle switches, guys, are for the lights back here, on and off, obviously. The HDMI input and that 110 give you a lot of flexibility on what can be viewed on this TV, such as a game system can be brought along. We have a tablet with a bunch of movies at home. That's what we plug into that HDMI. It's just a lot of possibilities with that setup. It's really cool. So that pretty much wraps up the back of the van. So let's go ahead and walk up to the front of the van and go over the front, which we can do very easy in all of our ProMasters. Why? Because we have no center console between the front seats. You'd have thought they would have thought of that 30 years ago, but yet we're the only ones that do it. Anyway, moving forward. 5.0 Uconnect touchscreen radio. Does have navigation. This is where your backup camera is going to display. The navigation's super easy to use. It is a TomTom interface. A lot of you are already familiar with TomTom. They've been around for a long time, so very easy to use radio. Now this radio is an AM/FM tuner and does have satellite capabilities. Sirius satellite comes free in all of our ProMasters for the first year. That's a nice little bonus. And as far as the power equipment goes in this van, power windows, keyless entry, power mirrors, power collapsing mirrors. Heck, the blind spot mirror is even power in the ProMaster, which is an awesome feature, especially if you're going to tow. Over here on the steering wheel, we've got a nice leather wrapped wheel with controls on both sides of the airbag. Now the controls are going to allow you to do a couple different things, such as change the radio stations, change from AM/FM to satellite. You can give your Uconnect voice commands to change navigation routes. You can tell your radio to do exactly what you want it to do without having to reach over and hit a button. You can tell it to go to a certain radio station. It's going to do it automatically. So that's an awesome safety feature. But probably the biggest question I get asked, does it have Bluetooth hands-free calling? Yes, it does. So you can answer. Obviously, when you pair your cell phone to the system, you can answer hands-free right here on the steering wheel. So that's a great feature. As far as charging ports go, in the front of this van, you do have 3 charging up ports. You have 2 USBs and 1 12-volt DC. 6 cup holders up in the front of this van. Plenty of storage. You've got your glove box down below here, a little storage cubby right here, and then even up on top of the airbag, another little storage bin. Folks, that wraps up the inside of this 2018 flame red 9-passenger conversion van, and it is gorgeous. Guys, if you got any questions on this van, I try to keep these videos as short and sweet as possible that I didn't cover. Give me a call. Maybe you got a question on something else, or heck, maybe you're looking for a van you've yet to find. So guys, I kindly ask that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and even like us on Facebook, and that's going to better your chances on not missing out on a great deal here at Paul Sherry Conversion Vans. Once again, I'm Justin Smith. I appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you soon.